I grew up in a very strong New Deal family. My father was a doctor who was very, very strongly for national health insurance, which is single payer. He just didn't like the idea that the quality of care he gave somebody should depend on whether they could afford.
You're saying he was a communist?
He was just a good doctor who wanted to take care of people who were sick.
Now, Roosevelt, of course,
He was my hero.
he was your hero.
His wife was equally.
Eleanor Roosevelt, one of the founders of ADA.
Yes. I don't know if you saw the Ken Burns video recently on the Roosevelts.
I don't watch non-commercial
I
television.
see. Well, that's too bad. You missed a lot because most people thought it was excellent, but there was one thing that really, really angered me because he made quite a thing of Eleanor's wanting to carry on the legacy of the New Deal. The big thing that Eleanor Roosevelt did to carry on the legacy of the New Deal was founding of ADA, and he didn't mention it. He had a picture from an ADA convention, and he didn't
Well, let me
mention
explain,
it.
Mary. As someone who makes videos myself, oftentimes you edit out things that are unpleasant.
ADA was founded in January 47. An upperclassman had been at the founding of ADA, and she was very eager to find somebody else to dump the work on.
Now, was there no concerned adult, a parent, a coach, a professor who could have saved you, could have pulled you out of that life?
Pull me out.
You're in college, your friends are all dabbling in progressive politics, you think it's cool, you thought you were in control, and before you know it, you're hawking your Frankie Lane 78s for a bootleg Reinhold Niebuhr sermon on the nature of a just society. It's a story we've seen too often before.
Actually, there were only 25 of us. We were not all that popular. It was a time when people were scared of joining anything because it was the McCarthy era and they were scared that if they were into politics, it would ruin their careers.
Right. So that's an important point. ADA, as I understand it, was founded as a liberal, non-communist organization.
Right.
Now, isn't that kind of like a law-abiding mafia family? or an engrossing Adam Sandler movie? Or a lactose-free cow? How can you be a liberal, non-communist organization?
Because we believe in democratic change, not revolution. And
But change, revolution, aren't they kind of similar?
hardly.
Well-
One is by electoral processes and talking to people, and the other is by force. And we.
Talking to people, though, sounds awfully dangerous to me.
Very, very dangerous. Very dangerous.
Let's set the scene. It's 1947. The Dodgers are in Brooklyn. Milton Berle is entertaining America on television. Now, I presume you no longer watch old vaudevillians in drag on a small black and white TV set. Why are you still involved with ADA?
Aha, because the same problems are still there. Although back in 1947, people actually accepted Social Security as a permanent thing. Now we have people who are actually attacking Social Security. I don't know why they really want to send grandma to the poorhouse, but
Well,
inequality now is what it was in the 1920s before I was born.
yeah, we've almost broken that record, right? I
Yeah.
kind of watched the rankings, and we're close.
And I wrote this with Woody Ginsburg on Common Sense. Tax fairness, this was something we gave to all the delegates of the Democratic National Convention.
So I'm hoping that tax fairness means just eliminating the taxes.
Ha ha ha. No, we used
I don't know why that's funny.
tax fairness, meaning that it should be on the basis of ability to pay and not,
Well, ability and inclination, don't you think?
no. It's
Because you can have the ability, but you just don't want to.
right.
And that should be respected.
That's true. We know a lot of people who don't want to pay their fair share.
Yeah.